What if I told you that your legs could be aging faster than the rest of your body, and that the first warning sign might not appear until the day you struggle to get out of a chair, lose your balance, or nearly fall in your own home? As a physician who has worked with older adults for decades, I've learned something important. Many people focus on their heart, blood pressure, or cholesterol, but overlook the health of their legs until independence begins to slip away. The good news is that your legs often reveal these changes long before a serious problem occurs. In today's video, I'll walk you through 4 simple tests that can help uncover the true age of your legs by measuring strength, balance, circulation, and stability. The results may surprise you, and they could reveal the one weakness you should start addressing today. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you hit that button and turn on the bell, so you never miss another health tip made just for you. If you enjoy this video, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 to let me know how I can make better content for you. Test number 1. Balance, the most important fall risk test. If there is one test in today's video that deserves your full attention, it is this one. Why? Because balance is often the first ability to decline before a serious fall occurs. Many older adults still feel strong enough to walk around the house, climb a few stairs, and carry groceries. But when balance begins to slip, the risk of losing independence rises quickly. What surprises many people is that balance is not just about your muscles. It is also about how well your brain receives information from your feet, ankles, eyes, and inner ear. As we age, those communication systems become less efficient. The result is slower reactions and less stability when something unexpected happens. Before you begin, make sure you are safe. Stand in a corner where you have support on both sides, or place a sturdy chair beside you. If you need to grab support, that is perfectly okay. This is a test, not a competition. Now place one foot directly in front of the other, heel touching toe, as if you are standing on a tightrope. Stand tall and look straight ahead. Do not look down at your feet. Your goal is to hold this position for 30 seconds. If you complete the full 30 seconds without difficulty, your balance is outstanding. Subtract 10 years from your leg age score. If you hold longer than 15 seconds, but less than 30, subtract 5 years. If you remain steady for 10 to 15 seconds, leave your score unchanged. If you lose balance between 5 and 10 seconds, add 5 years. If you cannot reach 5 seconds or immediately grab support, add 10 years. Write down your result. This test alone reveals a tremendous amount about your future mobility and fall risk. Test number 2. Strength, the independence test. The second test measures something every older adult wants to preserve: independence. One of the strongest predictors of whether someone can continue living independently is the ability to stand up from a chair without assistance. Doctors often use a version of this assessment because it reflects the strength of the quadriceps, glutes, and core muscles. These are the same muscles you use every day when getting out of bed, standing from the toilet, rising from the sofa, or climbing stairs. Begin by sitting in a sturdy chair. Place both feet flat on the floor and cross your arms over your chest. Avoid using the armrests. Your task is simple. Stand all the way up and sit all the way back down 5 times in a row without using your hands. Take your time. There is no need to rush. Focus on smooth, controlled movement. Pay special attention when lowering yourself back into the chair. Control is often more important than speed. A healthy benchmark is completing 5 repetitions in about 15 seconds. Now let us score the results. If you complete all 5 repetitions smoothly without using your hands, your lower body strength is excellent. Subtract 10 years from your leg age. If you need to place a hand on your knee or chair even once, leave your score unchanged. If you cannot stand without using your hands, or if pain prevents you from finishing, add 10 years. Why is this test so important? Because muscle loss often happens gradually. Most people do not notice it until everyday activities suddenly become difficult. By the time someone struggles to rise from a chair, significant strength may already have been lost. Record your score and remember it. Strong legs are one of the greatest assets you can have as you age. Test number 3. Circulation. How well does blood reach your feet? Now let us look at circulation. This is one area many people rarely think about until symptoms appear. Your feet are the farthest point from your heart, which means they are often the first place where circulation changes become noticeable. Poor circulation may contribute to cold feet, numbness, slower healing, and reduced mobility over time. For this test, make sure you are in a warm room. If you have just come in from cold weather, wait a few minutes before starting. Remove your sock and locate either the top of your foot or the nail of your big toe. Press firmly with your thumb for about 3 seconds until the area turns pale or white. Release the pressure and watch closely. How quickly does the normal pink color return? If the color returns almost immediately within 1 to 2 seconds, and your feet generally feel warm, your circulation is excellent. Subtract 5 years from your leg age. If the color takes 3 to 4 seconds to return, or you frequently notice sock marks by evening, leave your score unchanged. If the color takes more than 5 seconds to return, and your feet are often cold, numb, or uncomfortable, add 5 years. This test is worth fewer points than the others because circulation can vary depending on temperature, hydration, and time of day. However, it can still provide valuable information. If your result falls into the slowest category, it may be wise to discuss it with your healthcare provider. Early attention to circulation concerns is always better than waiting until symptoms become more severe. Write down your score and prepare for the final test. Test number 4. Symmetry. Is one leg quietly weaker than the other? Our final test looks at symmetry. This may sound simple, but hidden imbalances between the right and left leg are surprisingly common. Many people favor one side after a knee injury, hip problem, or period of pain. Over time, the stronger leg does more work while the weaker leg becomes increasingly deconditioned. Eventually, this imbalance can affect walking, stair climbing, and balance. Sit comfortably in your chair. Lift your right leg straight out in front of you. Raise your foot off the floor and hold the position for 10 seconds. Pay close attention to how your thigh feels. Is it steady? Does it begin shaking? Now lower your right leg and repeat the same movement with your left leg. Compare the two sides carefully. Did one side feel noticeably heavier? Did one leg begin trembling before the other? Did one side feel difficult to control? Now score your performance. If both legs hold comfortably for the full 10 seconds, with little or no shaking, and they feel nearly identical, your symmetry is excellent. Subtract 10 years from your leg age. If one leg feels somewhat weaker or shakes more noticeably, leave your score unchanged. If you cannot maintain the position for at least 5 seconds, add 10 years. This test may seem minor compared to strength or balance, but symmetry often predicts future problems before they become obvious. Small imbalances tend to grow larger over time if ignored. The good news is that once identified, they can often be improved with targeted exercise and consistent practice. Write down your final score. You now have all 4 results needed to calculate the true age of your legs. The next 5 years start with the choices you make today. Before we finish, I want you to remember something that I have learned after many years of working with older adults. Our bodies rarely change overnight. Most health problems that affect mobility, independence, and quality of life develop quietly, little by little, over months and years. A fall rarely begins with the fall itself. It often begins with slightly weaker legs, a little less balance, a bit more hesitation when standing up, or circulation that is not quite what it used to be. These changes can be so gradual that they feel normal, but when they accumulate, they can shape what the next 1, 3, or 5 years of your life will look like. The encouraging news is that the same process works in the opposite direction. Small improvements, repeated consistently, can create meaningful change. A few minutes of balance practice, a little strength training, paying attention to warning signs instead of ignoring them. These choices may seem insignificant today, but over time, they can help protect your independence, confidence, and ability to do the things that matter most. If your results were excellent, let them be a reminder to keep investing in your health. If your results revealed weaknesses, do not see them as bad news. See them as valuable information. You have identified where to focus your efforts before a larger problem develops. The goal is not to have the legs of a 40-year-old. The goal is to give yourself the best chance of staying active, capable, and independent for as many years as possible. Your future mobility is not determined by your age alone. It is influenced by the decisions you make starting today. Take care of your legs, and they will continue carrying you through the years ahead. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.